Hi, and welcome to another episode of Slow English with Kelsey. Today, I decided to speak about the language learning journey. I actually have a lot of personal experience learning new languages. I currently speak 4 languages. I speak English, which is my native language. That's the language that I grew up speaking with my family. I also speak Spanish, which I did not grow up speaking. I learned not that much in school growing up. Then one day, I decided that I really wanted to speak Spanish. So I started learning. That was my second language that I started to learn after English. Now I speak very fluent Spanish. The third language after Spanish was Portuguese. I learned Portuguese from Brazil. Brazil has very different sounding Portuguese than Portuguese from Portugal. Right now, my fluency in Portuguese, I would say, is maybe needing a little bit of work or a little bit more time practicing to say that I am absolutely fluent. I can understand pretty easily and I can speak pretty all right as well, which is very cool. I just would need more in person practice to get to a higher level of fluency. The next language that I learned was French. That's my fourth language. I actually speak quite fluently in French. I would say I have about an intermediate level of French. I was really lucky to get to spend time living in France. That helped me to achieve this level of French. So that's four. Very high level of English, very high level of Spanish, intermediate level of French, and Portuguese that's pretty good, but just would need a little bit more time to get to where I could say, wow, super fluent. So I'm sharing this with you to let you know that I get it. I understand the process that is learning languages. It's not always easy. Sometimes it's really hard, or it can feel really hard. But that's all part of the joy of doing this new thing. And let me tell you, the absolute joy that I have found from speaking new languages and connecting with new people from all different cultures has been worth every second of dedication to learning languages. I decided to start this channel because I myself have gotten so much value from watching videos in languages that I was learning. With me here, you can rest assured. That's a way of saying guaranteed to know that you are getting authentic English, just spoken a little slower. In this way, you can train your ears to better hear English, and you can also train your fluency in the language. This is so important because it helps you to really grasp a better understanding of English, which helps you to really get into the rhythm and the energy and the way English is expressed to get closer to achieving your goal of learning English and being fluent in this language. With me, you are learning real ways of expression in English. Let me ask you to please leave a comment of something positive that you've already gotten from your English learning journey. Maybe it was being able to understand a phrase that somebody said in English in your favorite Netflix series. Maybe you're at a level where you were able to have a meaningful conversation with a native English speaker. Maybe it's something totally different. But whatever it is, let me know. Because these are the kind of experiences that you can hold on to when the journey of English learning feels a little tough. Trust me, the key that you hold with a new language is so powerful. This key can unlock so many doors. Personal doors, maybe professional doors, learning and growth opportunity doors. The list goes on. I can't even count them all. You are doing an incredible job learning English. Keep up the good work, the great work that you're doing. I know if you made it this far in this video, you are actually serious about learning English. That is awesome. It is developing inside of you each time you take steps of improving your English fluency. Please like and subscribe for more slow English content. And until next time, bye.